We have here, folks, a Quantum Edge 3 power chair, the latest in technology from Pride Mobility Quantum Department. This power chair has 2 miles, so it's practically brand new. It is yellow and blue, so you can see the yellow here and the yellow back and the blue, so it's a double color on this one. 2 miles. This chair has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. So this chair right now is set up for a large person, a tall, large person, but we can adjust these seats, make them back to small, medium, large. All that can be adjusted. All the functions on this chair have to be worked through the joystick. So what you want to do, if it's going to be through the joystick, you want to see a picture of your seat on the screen right here. So until you see a picture of your seat, you can't do any of the functions. So to see a picture of your seat, you're going to keep pushing the button on the left side forward until you see a picture of your seat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I see a picture of the seat. So I'm going to start with the seat lift. So the only thing I want yellow is the seat bottom. So to change the colors on the seating system, you just go sideways. Just keep going sideways like this, and now all of a sudden it's yellow only on the seat. That's your seat lift, okay? Then you use your joystick back and forth for up and down. So I'm going to push it back, and you'll see the seat start going up. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches when it's down. By the time the seat is all the way up, you'll be to 34 inches. You will be eye level in this chair. You'll be sitting eye level talking to someone. The nice thing about the seat lift also, it also helps you get out of the chair if you need some help getting out. You can do your dishes looking down. You can reach the cabinets. You can do all kinds of stuff with the seat elevated. Also with this chair, if you put it back in drive, so this seat, you can still drive the chair at a really good speed. This chair right here, I can't show you in here how fast it goes, but you can see it really moves pretty fast with the seat elevated. So let's look at the base while we're at it. All right, so we're looking at the base here while the seat's elevated. You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see how solid that is. You can see the actuator right here that makes the seat go up and down. This is 14-inch wheels. They're not going to mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You can see the wheels. You have an anchor point here. You have another one. You have 4 of these. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport the chair, okay? You have a motor for each wheel. This chair right here, with all the metal on this chair, it weighs probably 400 to 450 pounds, okay? If I were to push this chair, you can see it's not going anywhere. It's in gear. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. Power's off, and then you would just go, let me just turn it completely off. Then you go here, and this is your motor. Push the lever down, and now you can see the wheel is freewheeling, okay? You have to do both motors, then you can roll the chair around. When you're done, make sure you put the motor back in gear and then turn your power back on over there, okay? The next thing I want to show you is the suspension on this chair, folks. So I just turned it back on. It takes a few seconds. Look at the suspension on this chair. If you look at the front of this chair, look at the size of that shock right there. There's a shock there, there's one there, one here. That shock works this fork. This shock will work this fork. But look at the back also. You have the same shock in the back. And there's 2 forks back here, they're independent. So if I raise this one here, you can see the other one stays on the ground. So the suspension on these chairs is just out of this world. Also, because the chair weighs 400 pounds, you're going to get such a nice heavy ride, okay? So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to the seat. We're going to bring the seat down. As the seat's going down, I'm going to show you the swing away joystick. So this joystick can go from here to here. This is great because you can get to a dining table a lot closer without having to raise the arm up, okay? If you're left-handed, we can put that joystick on the left side, and you can drive it from the left side. So we definitely can switch the joystick from right to left, okay? The next feature I'm going to show you is the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when the base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back. What's the benefit of tilting? Well, you can take pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You can also have circulation, or you can just want to relax. This is how far you can go with a tilt. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. So if you really want to have some good circulation, now this is going to be extreme, but I want to show you how far these feet or these legs are going to go. And folks, if you're 5 feet tall or 6'3", we can adjust the length of these foot plate with these two screws right here. We can adjust the foot plate to your height and weight. So look at this, folks. But even if you were not, I'm going to bring the seat down just to show you, halfway tilted, your feet would still be higher than your body. So even if you were here, you'd still be higher than your body, okay? So I'm going to bring it all the way down. And the last feature is the recline. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the recline. The recline is when the back right here, this portion goes back by itself. Nothing else is moving, but the back is going back right now. You can't even hear anything because these chairs are just engineered. Even the arms are soft, they're rounded now. It's just very nice engineering. So this is your electric recline. This is as far as it will go. So if you're laying flat, that's what you'll be looking like. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back up and the legs down at the same time. So you can put the back yellow, the legs yellow on your screen and bring them down at the same time. Now I'm going to leave the legs out. I'm just going to bring the back forward a little bit more. When you're outside, leave those legs out. Now, as you can see, this chair was set up probably for a 6'3" person, okay? Look how low the legs are to the ground. Most likely, when you get this chair, you're not gonna be 6'3", they're gonna be 3 inches higher. But let's just say you are 6'3". You don't wanna be driving the chair with the legs this far off the ground. What you would do the tilt. Raise the tilt up a little bit, right here, look, watch. And now drive the chair. Now you're 5-6 inches off the ground and you can still drive the chair just like you did earlier, okay? So you don't want those feet too low to the ground if you're tall, but if you're short, we're gonna have to bring them up. They're gonna be way off the ground anyway, okay? So let's look at the seat on this chair. Well, let's look at the turning radius on this chair. So if you were in your house, you would have these legs, whoops, sorry. You would have them all the way in. So let's bring them all the way in. I don't think you'd be driving in the house with your feet all the way up in the air. So if you were in the house, you would have your legs like this. This would look like in your house if you turn a circle. This chair will literally turn on its own length. So whatever the length of the foot plate and the chair is, you can turn this chair in a circle all day long in that distance. Okay? So let's look at the chair itself. I'm going to bring the legs back out, like if you're going to be outside, just to show you that positioning again. So we're going to bring the legs out the other way. So that's the way you should have when you go outside, right about somewhere around there. All right, now the seat on this chair is 22 by 21 deep. So it's a really large seat. So it's already set up for a large person or a tall, large person. But as I said, don't worry about that because we can take this cushion off. We can make the seat smaller. We can adjust everything to your size and your conformation, your body size. The arms do flip up. You have a safety belt. You have supports here to keep your feet, so these are adjustable. As you can see, I can bring them in and keeps your legs on the foot plate. The back of the chair, you have a rounded headrest. This is a custom headrest, folks. Let me see if I can show it to you a little bit better. You see how if you put your head in here, it's not going anywhere, okay? So it helps you keep your head on the chair. That's a custom headrest. It can be adjusted any position you want. You can adjust the tilt, the forward with this pole right here, these 3 adjustments here. When you charge this chair, well, let me just show you one more thing. This chair also has headlights and tail lights, okay? So the only thing I have to find, oh, there's the button right here. So you see the button right here? You can see it right there where my finger is. Just tap it. You can see the headlights right here and the tail lights and the headlights on the chair. So this has factory lights on this chair also. So if you're going down the hallway in your home, it'll light up your hallway. So the button for the lights is right here. Turn it off. When you charge this chair, you'll take your Quantum charger right here and you'll plug it right below your joystick right there. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. The light will still be on, but it won't be charging. So this chair has about a 15-mile distance, up to 15 miles, folks. What that means is up to 15 miles. If you're outside going uphill in the grass, a heavier than normal person in the chair, you're not going to get 15 miles. But these go all day long. They go a long ways. So everybody has a different distance how they use their chair. Okay. So let's recap. This is a Quantum Edge 3, the latest in technology from Pride Mobility Corporation. This chair has 2 miles, so it's practically new. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the swing away joystick, the flip up arms, the safety belt, the light kit. It has the anchor points. It is fully loaded. Fully loaded means you have the 4 major functions on a power chair you would want to have total comfort. This is a Quantum Edge 3, blue and yellow, super color matching, ready to go. So this is the Quantum Edge 3. Top speed on this chair. The top speed I saw on these meter here is 6.1 miles an hour. And when you let go, it stops automatically because it has built-in electromagnetic brakes. It's real easy to drive. It's a smooth power chair because it weighs over 400 pounds. And it should have no problem in the grass over here. So you can see it had no problem in the grass. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the seat lift going up. So this is the seat lift going up right now. So folks, if you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated outside, please, flat surface. The malls, restaurants, good sidewalk with no cracks, no big uneven pavement. You want to take care of these chairs. They're very expensive, but you do have to take care of them. And this chair will drive 3 to 4 miles an hour with the seat elevated. Unbelievable how fast this chair will drive. Let's see if the seat is all the way up. Yep, the seat's all the way up. So I'm going to put it back in drive and I'm going to turn it around so you can see the speed of this chair with the seat elevated. So right there is about 4 miles an hour. At least 4 miles an hour, the seat elevated. So this one here has electric seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, 2-tone colors, large seat, headlights, just 2 miles, practically brand new. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you and have a wonderful day.